Hello and welcome back to First Place TV. My name is Tumelo Makgakga. I am a qualified chartered accountant, a registered tax practitioner, and a registered auditor. Today's question or today's topic is when to register my business for VAT or value added tax. That's what we'll be talking about today. We will talk about the compulsory VAT registration rule as well as the voluntary VAT registration rule. Please be sure to comment, like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's jump straight in. What is VAT? VAT here in South Africa, it's known as a sales tax. So this is tax that is levied on the sale of goods and services. So when you are running a business and you're registered for VAT, the prices that you charge your customers need to be inclusive of VAT. But if you're not registered for VAT, then your prices that you charge your customers will not include VAT. And that's what we're going to talk about today, to say when is it that you need to be registering for VAT and when is it that you can afford to wait before you register for VAT. Now, compulsory VAT registration. The VAT Act says that you need to register for VAT the moment where your business sales or the sales in your business exceed 1 million rand in a 12-month period. It goes on to say that that 12-month period just needs to be 12 months that are unbroken. In other words, it does not necessarily have to be your financial year or a calendar year. So in any 12-month period, if your sales exceed 1 million rand, then you need to be registering for VAT. It further says that if you do a budget and you expect your sales in the next 12 months or in a 12-month period that is unbroken to reach and exceed 1 million rand, then you should go ahead and register for VAT. That is the scenario that we have. That's what the VAT Act dictates. So in that scenario, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice to say, I want to register for VAT or not. Should it happen that your sales have exceeded 1 million rand in a 12-month period, then you need to be registering your business for value added tax. So that's not a negotiation. That's what the VAT Act says. And then if you look at the second scenario, which is a voluntary VAT registration basis, here the Act says that if your sales have not necessarily reached 1 million or are not likely to reach 1 million, but you have at least 50,000 rand worth of sales in a 12-month period, you can raise your hand and say you want to register for VAT. You want to register your business for VAT. So if your business is still making sales that are below 50,000 in a 12-month period, then you cannot register for VAT. Now the question is, should you be registering for VAT before you reach the 1 million rand mark? So registering for VAT on a voluntary basis, should you do it or should you not do it? The honest truth is there is no straight answer. It is all dependent on how your business is. What type of business are you running? What structure do you have, or what kind of expenses are coming into your business? What kind of sales do you have? The sales that you have, are they VAT exempt? You know, the expenses that your business has, what kind of expenses are they? How big are they? And how do they compare? If we look at, you know, the VAT formula, how can you benefit from that process of VAT? Would you be finding yourself mostly in a VAT output position or in a VAT input position? So the suggestion that I would bring forth here is sit with someone and analyze your income statement. Analyze your income statement, being analyze what type of sales are you do you have in your business and what type of expenses do you have in your business, because when it comes to VAT, it's a very technical exercise and it requires a lot of time and expertise to be able to get through that process, you know. So that's the first thing. Sit and review your income statement and your balance sheet and see whether or not there will be benefits or you registering for VAT before your sales hit 1 million in a 12-month period. And secondly, review your systems, the systems that you have in your company. Will they allow you to track that VAT properly? Will they allow you to be able to retain the source documents that are required when claiming VAT input? You know, because that's very important. Will you have the time and the resources to address any queries that SARS will raise after you do your submission of returns? VAT returns are normally submitted either on a monthly basis or every 2 months. You know, so within that 2-month period, will you have enough systems in your business to keep track of all the information that you need to keep track of? because even after submitting your VAT 201 returns to SARS, there's still a responsibility, because they can still come back and say, we have selected you for audit. These are the things that we need. Will you have the structures, or will your accounting system support that kind of a, is it ready for that kind of a thing, right? Here at First Place, we are taking advantage of technology, because the accounting system that we are using for all our clients that are VAT registered and those that are not VAT registered is allowing us to link accounting, bookkeeping together with compliance, because the system links with e-filing, and anything and everything that we are doing in the accounting system, as far as your monthly transactions, your sales, as you do invoices, the purchases that you have, all of that has now linked with SARS e-filing, which makes it all integrated and all in one place. We are now able to submit VAT 201 returns using this accounting system that has linked with e-filing, and it just makes everyone's life so easy. So I would like to invite you to come have a meeting with us, so that we can show you how we can integrate your accounting and your tax. This way you will be able to have peace of mind, knowing that everything is sitting in a central location and you are able to have access to it in real time. This is our business, this is our bread and butter. On a daily basis, this is what we're working on. And we are taking advantage of the latest technology, so you can be sure that you are in good hands. I look forward to hearing from you. Please be sure to use the contact details that you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you at the top.